Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I've been gone for a very long time, but I'm back. And so is Jen. We've been very busy. Jen's been very, very busy. We've been doing lots of editing and all that. But I've just been watching her, and if she's not able to do my videos, then I just can't do anything. Anyway, we've got a cool video. We're going to be going through some of the decks that have been doing well in recent events, simply because I need to help her. Because Jen's going to be casting at Wakefield this weekend. And so since, set 10's become available and all the rotated cards have gone from since set 9, blah, 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 we need to refresh her, tell her what's being played, what's not being played.
Within the meta.
Within the meta.
Things have been changing.
Yes, so things have changed. I think things are going to carry on changing because people have lots of different tools to work with all the different ink colors. So I'm going to go through some lists. I'm going to hopefully explain in a good way all the differences and all the changes, but then also a lot of it is me understanding it with you and then trying to work out why cards are in certain lists and what's powerful and what's been working for people.
But mostly me understanding, because I have to be able to talk about it confidently.
Confidently?
Confidently and competently.
And if she doesn't, she will just start singing and making weird faces.
So true.
Right, our first couple of lists, we've got 3 lists. They're going to be the aggro ones. Our first is going to be Amber Steel, as you can see here. Hasn't been very popular.
Really?
Yeah, not many people are playing it. I think it's because there's a few reasons. There's a few removal cards now that's come into the meta for lots of different colours. And also, for some strange reason, set 10 has just produced a lot of characters with high stats. So you might have, there's some 2 drops that have 3/3 strength and willpower, and there's like some 3 drops that have 4/4. So things are easy to deal with when it comes against the Amber Steel list. So what we've got is normal, Moonland, Daisy Duck, Aurora. Pluto's a new addition, which is an older card. So Pluto can play characters for free pretty much in this Daisy Duck and the Moonland and Aurora. But what's new, we've got Mowgli, which can help rip a card out from the hand. Rapunzel's really, really strong because it basically protects something from damage. So with the cards that are chosen to support, they are unaffected by like Thunderbolt or Strength or Fire the Cannons. So you're going to have to remove that card in a different way. We have the Aurora for Tiana. What's really cool is this Mickey Mouse here will give all your other Amber characters +2 willpower, which can be a massive problem because you've got Nala there, you've got Tiana, and you've also got a couple of bodyguards in Jim, Deer, and Raja.
And that's a new kind of wording for set 10, isn't it? Like boosting a specific
colour. Yeah.
Ink colour, which is really cool.
All those characters, all the main lot do that. So you've got the Goofy that does Emerald.
It's those artworks, isn't it? That I love those cards. They're so nice.
So yeah, I'm not sure how much of this you'll see. I think Pete's really, really good, but they're playing for 3. Oh, disclaimer, got a lot of all these stuff from Ink Decks, which is such a good place to find cool meta decks. But yeah, let's go on to the next aggro. So really, I think this might be the best aggro deck there is.
My glasses are dirty.
Okay, so I played this at the set championships, and so you'll be very familiar with this.
Yeah, I'm familiar with
this person here, they managed to do quite well. So simple stuff, Daisy, Bobby, just a one-off finish. We've got Webby, and the reason why we got Webby is because we have the one that shift into to get some more ink. I think the reason why we play this Webby is because it's a 4 cost on turn 2, so it helps facilitate your undersea plays by singing together quite early on. You've got Della's Moon Lullaby to -2 strength for draw a card, probably using it for draw a card. You've got Mowgli to rip a card, but other than that, everything else seems the same from last format. Some people have been playing Circle of Life, which is like a regeneration card, and I think some people have been playing Prince Philip in this list, but I think this will be one of the go-to aggro decks. I've got another aggro deck, which is
Prince Philip,
which I don't know if we'll see this much, but I have to give props to this aggro deck. This person finished really, really high at the Axion Whispers in the Well Constructed event. Sapphire Steel, got the new Sultan, got the new Ichabod Crane.
Ichabod. Ichabod.
Oh, I thought it was 000.
Ichabod.
Ichabod. He's Boo Boy. So he able to facilitate, I'm going to say facilitate a lot, to ramp some ink. Then we got Fergus. I think Fergus looks really cool because it gives everything ward for a turn, or gives their character ward. You got Zeus, big body, really high strength and willpower, especially when it's boosted. And then you've got Headless Horseman, Bodyguard.
Yeah.
And then we go a little bit further down the list, you see the Goliath, which is a new card, and then you've got this Jafar, which is really cool. Opposing characters with cost 4 or less card challenge. So
That's pretty crazy.
I think it's a really good card. But yeah, what do you think about this list?
I like the Headless Horseman cards. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
Just, they're really cool. And also I love that Pluto bodyguard. So I'm a fan of this.
Cool. So they were aggro lists. I think we'll see probably the Emerald Amber more often. So Singing Under the Sea and Tramps and Ladies and all that. Right, mid-range decks. I feel like there's a few different variations of Amethyst Steel, but I found you one. New cards to look at is Black Heron. That's the 2 cost, 3/3. Really, really high stats. And then we have our Cheshire Cat. Really cool card. I think a lot of people will play this at 3 or 4s of. And in this deck list, we have it at 2. 3/4 stat line. It's kind of pushed Bell out of decks because it does the same thing as Bell. But you can do it every turn. So as soon as Belle's done her effect, the one with Mystic one who moves damage, she's just a big body.
Just when she's played, but this, because this has the boost ability.
Yeah.
But it's boost 2, right?
Yeah.
So it is, but it's...
The thing is with this deck, you kind of flood your hand quite quickly.
Yeah.
So
you've messed me up with
good.
that Cheshire Cat quite a bit recently,
Yeah.
so I'm aware.
I've been messing. I've been
awful.
playing with purple cards. Then we got Lexington, another really cool card because it's alert, so it can hit evasive characters. 4/4 on a 3-drop card is very good. One of the trade-offs is it might not be able to ready itself. Very similar to Cobra, the giant Cobra, because obviously it has Vanish. But really, really good body to have. And as you go down, everything's normal. And then we got the Demona. So and the Hades. I'll keep forgetting.
Woo!
I thought Hades at first was incredible. Then I was like, I'm not sure people will play this, but yeah, it is very interesting. You've got to be quite clever with when you want to remove your character if they choose it, or give them 2 cards. Like if you notice that they're not putting stuff in ink, or they're running low on ink, then maybe you want to remove your card so they don't get the 2 draws from Hades. But Hades gives you options. I like it. And then Demona is just a wicked card. It does a lot. It does a lot, and it should do because it's a legendary. And legendary should do all the best things, right? Yeah. So when she's played, you exert everything, and then each player with fewer than 3 cards in their hand draws until they have 3. So really cool. Got to time it really well because you might be getting your opponent to draw cards, especially if you're going to aggro. But a well-timed Demona could just swing a game for you. Yeah. And then last card is Thunderbolt, which is a one-off. It's just,
It's like a new Lorcana Zeus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
4 damage this time, can't do it to locations. However, it will give Hades the +2 challenger. And that's it because Hades is a deity. But yeah, some lists have Dumbo in, some lists don't.
I imagine most people will be playing Dumbo.
I've been playing no Dumbos, but yeah, we'll see. Before we get into the next list, I'm going to give away this foil Hercules.
Whoa!
So, not Mickey, Hercules. Please like and subscribe.
It sounded more like Mario, actually.
Comment down on which is your favourite list so far, or comment down on what you're going to be playing this meta. And speaking of Hercules, who's really, really cool, I found a deck that has Hercules in it. I found a Ruby Amethyst deck. There's been a couple that have been showing up recently. This is a massive toolbox of lots of stuff going on. There's lots of 2-ofs, 3-ofs, 1-ofs. It utilises the new Tinkerbell, the new Diablo, which is really cool stats. Luminaire is in there to +1. Lumiere. You got Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat again.
Cheshire Cat.
Got Peter Pan in here instead of Tinkerbell. Same card, however, it's got Hero. Where Hercules here will make things. If they've got Hero, they can't be damaged unless they're challenged. So like Strength can't damage any of your
them with an action.
Crazy. And that's probably why Sisu's in here. Sisu's a hero. Dumbo's a hero. Yeah, lots of hero cards in here. So Hercules is a cool card. Go further down.
Sorry, I yawned.
We've got another Headless Horseman.
That's my favourite art, I think.
The Enchanted.
I got so excited when we pulled it the first time because I'd not seen it before, and it just looks so good. And with the slight debossing of it's so cool.
Well-timed release as well, very Halloween-y.
Yes, almost like it was deliberate.
When you play this character, banish chosen opposing character with 2 or less strength, and then during a turn, whenever an opposing character is banished, each of your characters gets +1 strength. So, cool utility card. I'm not sure of it being at 4 of, especially with it being a 5 cost card.
Uninkable
And
as well.
it's uninkable, and there's no Hades in this list as well. So, at the same, it costs the same. So, yeah, it's cool. And then we've got the Ursula, which is really cool. Boost 1, 4/5. Well, there's a card under it, so when you boost with it, she gets a +1 law and gains evasive. So she can quest for 3, and being a 4/5 and evasive, just proper strong. And obviously we've got Demona, maxed out, and then we've got David.
I know David.
During the turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, draw a card, and whenever this character quests chosen character, gains rush. I really like that with Demona, because Demona can exert everything. So let's say David quests, you play Demona, and then Demona can be rush. I kind of wanted David with Maui Shark, but we don't play any actions here. What's really cool with this list is if you have Diablos in library and you had David, you can just send all your Diablos into things, and you draw from Diablo, you draw from David, and you draw from library from one Diablo.
Oh my gosh.
So you get 3 draws from that one crash. And then let's just say you did banish a couple of things, you could +1 the Diablos with the Headless Horseman, and so maybe do some damage. And then if you've got Lumineer, then you got a +1 on the Diablos already. So that could be really cool.
I find it so funny that you can't pronounce him properly because it's a French name.
Je ne parle pas français.
Lived in France for a year.
So yeah, I like the library here. There's lots of draw, especially with Dumbo, Genie, library, and obviously Dumbo can be drawing cards through Peter Pan itself, Genie, Elsa. There you go. Iago. I found another list, but it was damage focus. One of my favourite decks is moving damage. But this is just a little bit of a toolbox. Every time I play it, it's really inconsistent for me. I feel like it's quite top heavy, but then when I look at the cards, it doesn't even look that bad.
No.
I feel like when I look at these lists, they've got loads of uninkables. But,
it does have quite a lot of 4s and 5s going on.
And even 5, 6s.
Yeah.
I like to play a little bit lower to ground.
Yeah, me too.
I found this is a bit of a rogue deck, because the reason I want to talk about this is Ursula and Pete. If you've got a deck with Ursula and Pete, you can do really, really well.
This looks like a deck I would be into.
So it is basically LD's deck with the max goof, but with what we've added here is the Webbies. The Webbies is really strong because obviously the little 1-drop can +1. That's why Webby's also really good in the dog deck, because you can get Lady up to ramp her up to quest. Got Lexington again. I think it's just going to be a staple. And then we've got some new cards here. We've got Scar, which is from an older set, and so whenever one of your characters challenges a damage character, you may draw a card. I'm not sure how we're doing damage. We're doing damage probably just from challenging. And then we've got the blue. When you play this character, choose and draw a card. Each player draws a card, or each player discards a card. So it is trying to work with discarding, especially with Sudden Chill here, a Matt's Goof, recycling Sudden Chill or playing Sudden Chill a couple of times. And then we have Goliath, big boy Goliath. These decks like to play everything. Yeah. So cards like Goliath and Doc off the top deck can fix your hands a little bit.
We love a Doc.
And it plays four Thunderbolts. So the reason why it does that is so we're able to use the Matt's Goof. Which I've totally forgot what Matt's Goof does. Whenever this character quests, you may play a song card with 4 or less from your discard for free. The thing I find weird with Matt's Goof is it's when it's questing, it can play the song. Yeah. I don't like that.
Oh, you want him to be able to sing this? No,
yeah, he sings the song from the past.
Oh,
yeah. So you have to play the song in another means.
Yeah, I like it though because he is a 2-quester, so you want to be questing with him ideally. Yeah. So I like that.
As well.
Because there are some that are they're a 2-quester, but their ability is when they challenge or whatever, and it's I want to quest with them.
Yeah. Well done to the people who made these lists, by the way. That was another Axion Now event. Is Jake Quincy's list. Gonna go to some more combo-y, control-y decks.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake. Jake won the Axion Now Sunday Core Constructed, because I think Saturday was still set 9, and then set 10 was the Sunday. And this is the concoction he built, which is really, really cool. It's not my kind of cup of tea because I think it's too big brain for me. So turn 1, you've got hooks and Mulans and develop your brain. Turn 2 is you're ramping with the Tipo or the Sail, or you're digging with Visions. And then turn 3 is usually your 4-drop because you've already ramped.
I was going to say, there's no 3 drops in this at all.
You're looking to play Cinderella or you know, a Mulan or Captain Hook or another sale or develop, because there's not many 4-drops in here. So we go straight to, you know, Jasmine being a cool removal card, Namari being a draw and discard card. What's really cool is it facilitates this the other Headless Horseman.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 Headless Horsemen that are new in set 10, all making an appearance. So you've got the Bodyguard, you've got this one, and you've got the Legendary one. So this Headless Horseman has an insane stat line of 5/7. When you play this character, each player draws 3 cards, then discard 3 cards at random. When someone played it against me, I only had 1 card in hand. So they were just either discarding 3 cards and me keeping that card, or just swapping that card out. So that was quite annoying. Choose an opposing character and deal 2 damage to them for each action card you discard this way. So as you can tell, we play a lot of actions. We've got Develop Your Brain, Sail, Visions, Spooky Sight, Thunderbolt, and Beyond the Horizon. So potentially you could mill 2 and do 4 damage to something. And yeah, he's a really difficult card to get rid of. And you've got Hades and Vincenzo for removal, you've got Goliath for drawing. The deck's really cool. Spooky Sight for board wiping. The thing is, I never do well with a deck that has Beyond the Horizon in it. Even if I just have 1 in the deck.
Just specifically that card.
Brick.
Messes you up.
Yeah. Every time I see that deck, that card, I go, it's just so high rolly. Really cool deck, very expensive deck. You've got expensive cards like the Cinderella and the Goliath, and the Namari can be quite a spendy card. So if you add them all up, that's a lot of money. On to the next one. So I've put this combo deck in here. I've been playing this as more of a aggro build, but it looks like people are moving Emerald Amethyst to the Prince Philip deck.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I'll just go through all the cards. We've got another one off Finnick. We've got our Flynn Rider, which is from the starter deck, which is really, really cool. We've got Webby, standard, Emily, really cool. Emily turn 2, when she is played, she can boost a character. So you boost the Flynn Rider, and then Flynn Rider becomes a 3/2 quest for 2. Really cool. Cheshire Cat, again.
Obviously.
Webby, again. Ursula, Thamona, Hades, all going to be really cool. Staple Amethyst cards we'll see regularly. Prince Philip, Ward, 3/2.
Yeah.
So what you do is you sing Malicious, Mean, and Scary on turn 6 with the Prince Philip, and then you shift Prince Philip, and it just board wipes everything. So Malicious, Mean, and Scary will put 1 damage counter on each character, and it will put it on a resist character. It
bypasses that.
It will put it on a ward character too. And then when Prince Philip is played, you banish all opposing damage characters.
Oh wait, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oof.
So
when you shift 6, yeah.
Yeah. So some people have been playing with Emerald Sapphire, so you can do that a lot earlier. But with this deck, there's lots of draw. There's good tempo in it. And there's good removal cards, and then you hit someone with a Prince Philip, and it's just like GG's. It's an unstoppable combo unless you have an Ursula to remove the song, or you have Pete to not have the song be played. But if you're like containing that person and they keep putting ink up, then they can just like, you know, play Prince Philip a little bit later. They can have Demona that just exerts everything, and then maybe you can put damage on, and Prince Philip can just do naughty stuff. One thing that I've started doing is playing the 1-drop Diablo. So if I'm able to flood the field with 1-drop Diablo, when Malicious, Mean, and Scary comes down, Diablos get banished, I just draw cards, which is really, really cool. So having cards that have effects when they get banished could be a really good countermeasurement to this deck.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think I hadn't. Oh, that's a set for Prince Philip, so it got reprinted?
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
And he's evasive, and he's a 6/6, and he quests for 3. So.
Oh, he's evasive. Oh my god.
Big boy. Right, and then the last list, probably the most boring one, because we have a Blurple list. Everything looks really, really standard until we get to, you know, Hades being here, and then Tamatoa is back because people are playing Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. Tap it or exert it, and 1 ink, banish it to draw 2 cards. So if you're doing it all in 1 turn, it's 2 ink, and then the 1 ink, and it's draw 2, so it's effectively friends on the other side.
Right.
And so people are playing Tamatoa because
you can bring it back.
Yeah. Or play it for free. Besides the Tamatoa coming back and the book, you got the Hades, and the last thing that this person's playing is the Spooky Sight. We haven't spoken about it yet, we've just said it's Spooky Sight, but it is a really cool, it's an interesting board wipe. Put all characters with 3 or less into the player's inkwell face down exerted. And the reason why I think it's really powerful, and it's probably why we don't see Amber Steel so much, is by the time you are able to play Spooky Sight, they might have a wide board and 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
And so they might have a couple of Tianas and all that, and you just play Spooky Sight, get rid of everything.
Yeah, it'd
and
be
they
painful
and then
for an aggro list for sure.
because like, some people go, oh, you're feeding them with ink, but they might just have 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
And it might be a Jim Deer.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
a Lilo. And so
it's not going to do much for them at that point, unfortunately.
I am surprised they're not playing the new song. I think some lists have been playing the new song. That's where you exert a character and then you move all the damage to that character. But I think, you know, Into the Unknown and Spooky Sight is so much better. But yeah, that's the list. Lots of 4-ofs. I like it when decks are just all 4s, all consistency. You've got Belle in here and no Cheshire Cat, which is interesting because we can ramp loads, and you know, Cheshire Cat could be really useful.
Yeah, maybe consider swapping for Cheshire Cat instead, I feel, because you're going to have plenty of ink after a while to pay for that boost and get that ability multiple times.
You got lots of ramp. You got the Tipo in sale, and if they don't see that, you got 1 jump ahead. So they've got basically 9 ways to ramp. I think Basil is a pretty crazy card. So what do you think of all the lists we've gone through? Like, there's plenty of new cards, isn't there?
Yeah, nothing surprises me.
Yeah.
Because I've been so busy. I've been quite out of the loop of everything. So I'm trying to catch up now before this weekend. But yeah, it all makes sense to me.
Out of all the decks, which one would you play?
I liked the look of the green steel one.
Yeah.
But also I liked the look of the Sapphire steel one.
An aggro deck, yeah.
I think that just because they both play a lot of the steel cards that I love.
Yeah.
So I'm automatically drawn as soon as I see like Docs and Petes and Johns and everything. I'm like, oh. So
what sort of deck do you think you'd be more wary of or scared to play?
I'm scared of the Prince Philip now that you've explained that combo. I was gonna say I'm scared of this Spooky Sight play in the Blurple, but actually I don't really play aggro, so it would be less likely to affect me.
So this is the current situation. So at the moment, the meta game is, you know, saying that the ramp Sapphire Steel and the Challenger Amethyst Steel is the best ones. Tier 1, they would like to say. Then we got our Control Emerald Sapphire, which we haven't put down on here, which basically is, you know, similar to the Clarabelle John Silver deck that goes really, really late. It's still a good deck, but then that incorporates the Prince Philip. So that's a tier 2 deck along with the Dumbo, Amethyst Sapphire, Purple, and then the Control variant of Amethyst Emerald, which is basically Prince Philip. That's their tier 2, and then people are putting the Amber Steel. Well, I think it's this representation of how many decks have been played and how they top. But I think Amber Emerald is a better aggro deck than Amber Steel at the moment.
I think so as well.
I think there's a reason why, you know, Amethyst Steel is one of the best, is because it can keep in check all those aggro lists, but it's like mid-range decks are able to do a little bit of both. So if you come across against a combo-y, rampy deck, you wanna quest quickly. If you come across against aggro, you want to control. So that's why I think it's more everyone's taste, that they can do both. Yeah. And I think I'm realising that's my kind of cup of tea. Mm-hmm. Your cup of tea? My cup of tea. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. This was basically a live lesson with just me and Jen, and you guys just listened to us.
I need to go away and study.
If you want to win this cool foil Hercules, then please like and subscribe. And make sure you are commenting down below, because I like to read what people say, and I like to
comment below with what deck you are playing at the moment, or thinking about playing,
or scared of,
and let us know if you're going to be at Wakefield and come say hi.
Right, anyway, goodbye.
Bye.